So, many of you are at peace with where you are right now. You've reached a sense of completion, Taurus. You have the ancestors with you. You have the gods and goddesses with you. You're illuminating in your abilities, and whoever resonates with this, you got like some starseed indigo energy going on in your life. I saw it. I see it. Shout out to the fellows. We are not going to go there today, though. No, we're not. I also see some ascended masters in your life. They're watching over you, and you've really gone through this cycle, this shift, this change, this rotation of life, and you've come full circle. And that's an amazing energy to open it up with. You're going to go into this energy of the magician. This is going to be the person that just weaves their next 6 months. You're really not an astro person, an astrological person, so forth and so on. You're just really doing soul work, and you're really pushing through it. Also, many of you are starting to understand what it means to tap into the energy centers in your body. I'm not going to call them chakras. I'm not going to call them nadirs. I'm not going to call them anything. I'm just going to say you understand how energy is working in your life. And that is a good thing, because that shows that you have absorbed, and I won't say master the lessons, but you have become adept in the lessons that the ancestors and the ascended masters, and I heard that specifically, and they don't really pop up in my brain like that. But in a nutshell, they have really helped you grow. They have helped you become free from things that no longer serve you emotionally. You took time to really bathe in the life force waters that they had to offer you, which had to do with meditation, which had to do with growth, spiritual work, whether you are a Wiccan, a pagan, a witch, a ceremonial magician, someone that follows the Necronomicon. Shout out to you if you do, because people will be like, that's not real. I done some stuff with that, and it's very real. Yeah, I seen some stuff, and who I'm saying, so if that's you, shout out. We're like, how do we go from this to the Necronomicon? But it's not so much the system of magic that you flow, because if you really, there's a lot of stuff out there in the universe, but a lot of this is intertwined. Also, like take the Necronomicon for example. If you do a ritual and it don't work, and they get out, walking around you and stuff, you can call on Inanna or Ishtar, and she will come on in and just completely wipe it out. She might talk to you. She might give you a talking to and be like, you shouldn't have done that. You're not where you need to be spiritually. Why would you do that? She is the one that guards the gate, is she not? Ooh. Now, along with this emotional freedom, so forth and so on, comes an emotional freedom mentally, which will have to do with scrying. Not scrying, sorry. Working with the pendulum. Starting to take a deeper understanding of working with the pendulum and seeing how you can use it to actually influence your life. It's going to take focus for those that are working on it. Don't focus so hard on the pendulum. Focus on the magic. Focus on the work coming. Okay. What do you got? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's good time. It's time for passionate communication, and I mean passionate, not in the aspect of blowing your top or sitting back and exploding on someone, but more on the aspect of passionate communication and really telling someone how you feel. Because I really, really, really see some. We're not going to go too deep into it, but I do see the need for passionate communication. I do also see the need for some passionate healing. A few of y'all need some. When I get that feeling, that day, yeah, there you go. That and I'm saying that you have to do that. No, I'm not saying that you have to do that, but at the same damn time, it wouldn't be bad. Quite a few of you have been working the midnight oil, really focusing on the work, trying to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the sacred sciences, but you don't feel blocked or stagnant. But it's more on the lines of, okay, I've read a lot of books, and you're just kind of you're looking at your familiar or your pet, your cat, your dog, just go around as a cat, and you just like, I don't get it, bruh. And the cat's like, take your ass to sleep. The cat closed the book like, take your ass to sleep. So, little R&R do you good. Now, mind you, I don't work with this deck that much, but I'm just really familiarizing myself and really taking time to look at the beautiful artwork of it. You got some some fairies in your life, or spirits, or I ain't gonna say fairies. You got some elementals in your corner, elements of air. You got a lot of air. You got some And yeah, you the magician. So whenever you do your work and call on, you got a pretty good connection with the element of air and the element of fire. But I would say if you can spend a little bit more time with water, spend more time with water, blessing water, rain water, storm water, so forth and so on, and just really take time to understand how the element of water can surge through your body and or surge through things of that nature. Book of Shadows. Okay, consider this a download. Consider this a download. Yeah. You're about to get a download of magical knowledge from your ancestors, so forth and so on. And it might come in the form of sigils. It might come in the form of recipes, spell work. You might start singing a song that rhymes. You might smell something and say, I haven't smelled that in years. And then in reality, you've never smelt it in this life. And then an ancestor pops up and just touches you on the head. And next thing you know, you got some magical power you can't control. I'm not saying it happens like that, but I'm just saying. You about to get a download. And then there will be a completion. You have come full circle with that. You will have gained a deeper understanding, but then you're going to go back into the understanding of the element of water and the element of earth, elementals, so forth and so on. I'm not saying that you have to call them forth every single working, but it's good to have spiritual friends in your corner. So if you see a little wisp or somebody whisper hello to you and you can't quite see where it came from, then yeah, you know, it's a good thing. Oh wow, we got the Ace of Water. Okay, so you got that connection forming for those that do resonate with that, and you understand the potency of the athame or dagger and the chalice or the sacred cup. For those that know magical lingo, the athame or dagger and the sacred chalice or cup or is phallus yoni phallus. Hello, you understand the beauty of union. You understand the beauty of connection and things of that nature. And what I see around this go around is you really aren't looking for someone that isn't where they are. They don't have to be a king or a queen. We're not going with the king. We're gonna leave the king and the queen alone for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I do see a deep spiritual understanding of union between masculine and feminine within yourself and for whoever resonates with this. And this is also a great new beginnings. And it really makes sense now that this Ace of Water popped up with the Three of Water. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we got. The Mother of Air shall be coming forth to guide you. The Mother of Air is, as we go back to the download, consider this an ancestor, consider this a deity, consider this just a spirit in the universe that said, hey, you know what? You've been busting your butt for about 20 years. Let me go ahead and tell you something that they don't want you to know. And I'm not talking about like the deities. I'm talking about like, the ones who be into the occult knowledge and have all the good stuff. And we get the little slim pickings. We do. Sorry, hate to bust the world of the occult up and make it, but we get the slim pickings compared to those who got money. Like Anarchy and Magic, they used to be a system that was practiced only by the top notch. And they had a lot more than what we got now. And I'm a practitioner of that system. It still works, but there's a lot that was back in the day that they had that we don't have now or we can't get, and that's just real. Even in the Greater Kid Solomon, no one going out to find a baby kid and the goat and the lamb. We're not going there. So, and we're not putting lead on our chest because that's one of the metals in the GKOS or Clefcula Salomonus. So anyway, let's get back to this. Oh yeah, back to the download. The mother is gonna be really sending you a download. I do see this being ancestral, and I do see it being a lot of knowledge from past lives and past lineages and ancestral connections coming forth. So if this ancestor says, I'm not your blood, but I'm of ancestral connection, don't be like, who the hell are you? Because they could very well be a spirit guide of your great, 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 great grandma, or they could be a spirit, or they could be someone that, what I'm saying, did a soul walk-in. I can't believe how this went there. Whoever knows about what walk-ins are, soul walk-ins, then write it down. Comment below. It can happen through multiple ways. The way I learned is through trauma. Trauma can cause that. Think of NDEs, near-death experiences, and the soul walk-in, and look into the space magic, as Thor says, some space magic, because all of us gonna be doing a lot more of that real soon. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. And that goes out to all 12 signs. So if you find your magic, and nothing against Mother Earth, I love her. But we as a species, as humans, as witches, pagans, warlocks, magicians, tarot practitioners, whatever you want to call yourself, we have to understand that her she needs time to regenerate. So learning to pull from other forms of magic and things of that nature are good. I really see like a shift in the next. There's gonna be a shift. Y'all gonna start learning a lot more about the biological aspect of the magical flow inside your bodies. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Follow me on TikTok at Cosmic Star Sage. Follow me on Instagram at aquarius.moon.tarot. Make sure you look up our groups and community page, Spirit Vibration, and that's the name for both of them. I'll be building a new group soon. It's gonna be more hands-on, more for learning, more for daily reads. I'll be doing contests and all that stuff over there. So yeah, and final, I would say really focus deeply on this. I'm gonna go through it one more time before I get out of here. The mother of it, that's gonna be mental download. So if you get flashes and really don't feel much of anything, take it like that. And then just whatever you see, write it down. Write as much as you can down. Okay? That's all I got for you. If you want to book me, check the description below. And outside of that, I'm out.